You're just here. Well, good early morning from the Osseo East Rink. Little semi-final matchup here this morning. The Cabin Fever Classic. I'm gonna take on the Raj pulled the 2 seed out of their bracket. So they're gonna go up against the 1 seed here, Osseo Maple Grove from the other pool. We'll see who's awake on the draw. We got Zoe, Clara, Subi out there. Osseo chips up the boards, trying to find a lane for passing. They're going to collect in the neutral zone, quick stop and wheel. Cuts a move through the middle, trying to get a shot on. Sienna with the leg save. Zoe going to rip her outside the zone. Subi giving chase, tying up, loose puck. Zoe follows it up, chips her down into the corner. Zoe fighting for position behind the net. Puck floats out. Clara can't quite get a stick on it. The Grove going to throw up to the point. Peyton trying to get a shot through. Stops wheels, dumps her back in after the Girls clear for the onside play. Stripped up to the point. Peyton trying to hold the zone. Oh, Osseo comes in on a chase. Kylie picks up behind the net. Poked into the corner. Osseo gonna center. Nobody there. Peyton trying to pick it up. Gets tripped up. Osseo takes it back over. Off the foot. And Bryn gonna put on a mitt. I'll get some fresh legs out there. Zoe, Clara, Scarlett. Osseo chips in, short side, puck there. Bryn gonna pick this one up. Comes out on a rush, makes a move to the backhand. Takes her wide, gonna load up for a shot. Blocker saved by Osseo. Clara collects, trying to center. Nobody there. Osseo gonna send her down the rink the other way on net. Bryn gonna shovel it to Bryn. Bryn gonna go for the stretch pass up to Zoe. Zoe tries to get a pass over to Scarlett coming in the zone. Now we're coming the other way. 3-on-2 opportunity. And chip her down into the corner. Bryn gonna wheel around the net and puck's gonna come outside the zone. Another dump in. Bryn picks her up. Chips her off the boards. Osseo coming in the zone. Zara, good little stick lift. Getting the puck into the corner. Centering. Nice clear out there by Sienna. Zara chips her up off the boards. Shot in. Blocked by a shin pad into the corner. Zara trying to chip it up. Covered at the point. Slapper from the point. Gets the back of Bryn's leg. Back again to the point. Osseo gonna load up. Kylie with a nice shin pad block. Rips up a pass over to Zara. Zara chases it down, trying to stay with it. Quick turn for Osseo. Uma trying to give a little poke check. Bodies out. Peyton down into the corner. Skates past it. To Zara along the board. Zara dumps it up. Shot on Kylie. Nice skate block of the shot. Kylie gonna stay with it. Rips around the boards. Peyton now chips her off the wall. I'm gonna call it tip. No icing. Get some fresh legs out on a change. Sienna trying to pinch and hold at the point. Just past her stick. Bryn kind of loses some control, chips her up off the boards. Puck floats in on Bryn. Bryn trying to shovel it out of there. Loose puck in the crease. Got girl wide. Centering opportunity, back to the point for Osseo. Shot on, blocked by Clara. Zoe picks this one up, skating through the neutral zone. Backhand pass over to Clara. Clara in a stop wheel, trying to center. Scarlett trying to get a short-sided shot in on net, just wide. On the corner, Clara intercepts the breakout. Zoe gets a pass back to Uma. Uma gonna load up her for a shot. It's gonna go high over the net. Clara back on the back check. Gets it over to Uma. Uma with some shin pads, working hard. Maple Grove taking it through. Zara skating through the puck there. Chips it up into the neutral zone. Oh, there's definitely no lack of energy here early in the morning. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to have a trip call here on Zara. Enough of a puck touch there. We'll get the whistle. Have Minute and a half for tripping. Osseo behind the net, looking for centering opportunities. Sienna on a good pressure. Clara loses her footing. Puck floats out into the middle. Zoe picks this one up and going to try to take her down on a rush. The stick checks there by OMGHA. Stop turn, backhand up to the winger. Looking for the clear out pass. Going to get dumped down into the zone. Sienna going to pick this one up behind the net. Looking for a pass out to Kylie. Kind of a dangerous lane to put that one. Puck gets chipped down behind the net. Omega recovers, looks for the centering. Shot gets deflected wide. 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. And G sends her back down to the winger. Looking for a lane and angle. Going to call Bryn on a rough or a body check boarding. Omega girl down in the corner. Hopefully she's okay. We'll play 5-on-3 here for 24 seconds. Uma gonna collect, chips one out of the zone, deflected by OMG. Come flying out of the zone, looking for the wide pass. Uma gonna go back, we got 10 seconds left here in the penalty. Uma chips around to Peyton. Peyton just passed her stick. Now he's gonna have to reset here. Zoe, great poke check. Gonna try to dump her out of the zone. We got one girl out of the box, minute left. Shot's just gonna end up wide of the net. OMG cycles Zara on a good push, back to the point. Shot hits a Osseo Maple Grove player on the way to the net, down into the corner. Gonna try to center, flip one in, and they get a goal in. Great trail and follow up there by Maple Grove. We'll get 5-on-5 back. $7.50 left here in the first.
Omega goal scored by number 16, Wilhelmina.
On the draw, back to the D, chips down into the zone. Bryn chips her up the boards to Zara. Zara coming on the clear. Takes her through the neutral zone, stick tied up. Kylie trying to fight through it. Maple Grove recovers. Osseo Maple Grove recovers. Grace picks up on the rebound. The floating puck. Kylie gets a shot on. Osseo gonna cover that one. Kylie Grace, Zara out there on the draw. Osseo trying to come through with some momentum. Kylie tied up. Bouncing puck. Grace going to try to slap one down in. Collected by Osseo Maple Grove. Now they come through. Coming through 3-on-2. Sends the puck wide. Shot on, wide of the net. Wheels around. Now Grace trying to win a foot race down to the puck. Maple Grove going to recover. Trying to get her up to the point. Now they're going to collect. Sends her back down behind the net. Clara on the recovery. Peyton trying to hold the zone, stops, takes her wide, puck bouncing. Osseo Maple Grove gonna recover. Making a nice pass through the neutral zone. OMGHA gonna chase down behind the net. OMGHA chips to Clara. Clara gonna put a stick on it, chips inside the blue line. So Maple Grove wheels around the net, chips off the boards. Zoe trying to be there on the forecheck. Puck bouncing, rolling. Gonna try to take this one wide. Collects in the middle off of the face mask of Peyton. Peyton chips up, back to the point. They're gonna load up for a shot. It's gonna go wide of the net. Puck chip back to the D. Gonna load up for a slapper. Zoe blocks. Another slapper coming in. Bryn gonna send that one wide. Clara picks up along the boards, trying to dump it out. And the OMGHA. OMGHA gonna send it back up. Good poke checks there. Now Zoe gonna load up. Fortunate carom off of the glass. They're going to come back down into the Mirage end. Yeah, tough to fight off a 5-on-3 and then to the 5-on-4. Girls just got to keep grinding. They're coming out with some great energy this morning. Just got to stay with it. Don't let it get you down. Maple Grove carries behind the net. Bryn, nice little poke check into the corner, back to the point. Gonna load up for a shot. Kylie gets a boot on it. Now Kylie gonna try to wheel around the net. Takes her out in front. They're gonna call a trip now on Maple Grove. Got 5:04 left here in the first. Play a lady up for a minute and a half. Kylie, Zara, Suvi, Bryn, and Sienna back. Puck gets sent along the winger. Puck floated out to the blue line. Bryn just can't quite collect it. Sienna's gonna turn. Sends a pass over to Suvi. Suvi gonna load up for a shot that gets blocked. Kylie trying to stay with it. Floating puck. I got a quick turn coming the other way. I'm going to send a little backhand down into the corner. Bryn bodies out. Going to try to skate it. Chips her out into neutral zone. Mega going to send her back in and I'm going to call an icing just before the red line. So we'll go back down the other way, 4:29. Got 55 seconds left in the power play for the Mirage. Zoe, Clara, Grace. A draw, Grace picks it up. Trying to get a pass over to OMGHA. Just going to float outside the blue line. Coming on a rush. Puck gets dumped down into the zone. Peyton picks it up. 40 seconds left here in the power play. Chipped up off the boards, and that puck's going to find its way into the Mirage players' bench. I'll take the draw in front of Bryn. So I have Zoe, Clara, Grace out there. Peyton and OMGHA back. Puck drop. Peyton picks this one up. Quick stop move behind the net. Chips over to Clara. Clara centers to Zoe. Zoe trying to come with some speed out of the zone. Taking it wide. Gets bodied out, taken over. Mega trying to center, dump it out. Clara picks it, sends to Zoe. Zoe's going to get a shot on. Great save by Osseo Maple Grove. OMGHA steps up, sends one wide of the net. Maple Grove back to even strength. Puck sitting loose on the side of the net. Maple Grove chips her around. Grace stepping up, dumping it up, and a great clearing pass by Osseo Maple Grove. She bodies out, takes her to the backhand, quick stop and wheel move. Trying to center, just misses, comes out of the zone. Into the zone, Kylie collects, takes her below the net. Quick stop move, kind of loses it. Sienna trying to step up. Puck gets sent in. Bryn down low to collect. Chips up the boards to Zara. So Maple Grove trying to make a quick turn towards the net. Sienna now wings around the net. Picked up by Osseo Maple Grove. Gonna chip her back. We got a girl floating out in front, all alone. Gonna load up for a low shot. Bryn gonna try to chip her out to the point. Shot, low shot in. We're gonna get another one in. .205 left here in the first period. Got Zoe Clara Suvi out there. Puck lost in the ref's feet. Suvi fighting for some position. Zoe now picks her up behind the net. Suvi grabs on the breakout, trying to get a pass over to Clara, just over the stick. Clara fighting through it, good poke check. Maple Grove chips her up to the winger, trying to clear. Uma gets a stick on it. Back to Peyton. Peyton collects. Chips her out of the zone to Grace. Grace trying to get a pass over to Clara. Clara coming down into the zone. Chipped up off of the boards. Peyton. Picked up by Maple Grove. They're going to try to take that wide. A dangle move. Bryn puts a mid on it. Minute left. Sends a pass up to Clara on the breakout. Oh, we got 1 minute left here. 50 seconds left. Osseo Maple Grove gonna cover. $50 seconds left here. Kylie, Zara, Scarlett out there on the draw. Kylie bodies out. Scarlett's going to try to get a shot through. Zara going to trip her back down into the corner. Puck rings around the boards. Zara takes it over, trying to center for Scarlett. Scarlett just kind of losing it in the feet. Osseo Maple Grove gonna send her down. 20 seconds left here and got ourselves icing. $19 seconds left here in the first period. Gonna throw Kylie, Zoe, Clara out there. Uma, Peyton back. Puck to the boards. Maple Grove takes it over, sends her around. Clara doing a great job on the forecheck, trying to clear things out. Centering pass, hits Clara on the stick, coming down 1 second. Time gonna go. Oh, end of one. Got a 2-0 game for Osseo Maple Grove. Haven't really been keeping track of shots very well this morning. It's early, a lot of things going on. We'll take a little break, come back. After the period break, we'll start the second period, go on a long line change. Girls are doing good. Just got to keep spirits up. We've had opportunities. They just got to keep making things happen. Keep the energy level up. Get Bryn down in net. On the other side. Gonna roll out here with Zoe, Clara, Peyton, and Uma. And Subi. Good draw, Clara. Trying to pick that one up. Back to the Osseo Maple Grove D. Peyton, or Uma, gets a nice boot on that one. Osseo Maple Grove gonna float her into the zone. Clara giving chase down into the corner. Chips up the boards to Subi. Subi coming out. Gets bodied out. Zoe picks it up. Puts it along the boards. Gonna try to look for a centering. Gets clogged up pretty good down in the corner. Clara chips to the middle. Osseo Maple Grove gonna come through the neutral zone. Puck bouncing, rolling. Play gets sent wide to the point. Gonna load up for a shot. Zoe blocked. Peyton picks it up, trying to skate out of the zone. Just kind of loses it in some feet. Puck gonna get sent down in. Bryn gonna put the paddle down and shovel it. Pass up to Grace. Grace takes her in the zone. Gonna load up for a shot. Mitt by Osseo Maple Grove. $13.52. Grace, Kylie, Zara out on the draw. Puck floating in the middle. Backhand through. Osseo is going to try to come with some speed, trying to pick that one up. Take her down into the corner. Stop, move. Bryn bodies out. Kylie chips her along the boards up to Grace. Grace trying to get her out of the zone. Osseo Maple Grove holds. Takes her wide. Gonna load up her shot off of the pipe. Loose puck sitting there. Got to clear out some bodies. Bryn can't do it alone. I think the puck was sitting there on the goal line. Grace gonna load up for a shot. In on net. Rebound sitting there. Can't clear that up. Puck chipped off the boards. Bryn gonna hold, sends her back down. Kylie fighting for that one. Gets bodied out. Peyton on the change. Comes, takes it wide. Gonna load up for a shot. Off of the stick. Down into the corner. Zoe gonna try to center over for Clara. Puck at the blue line. Peyton trying to hold. Chip back into the neutral zone. Clara doing a great job getting back to support. Uma trying to clear. Puck gets poked in on net. Clearing attempt. Goes off the stick. Scarlett chips her up. Now Zoe giving chase down the ice. Now turning, coming the other way through the neutral zone. Osseo Maple Grove makes a move almost to the forehand. Puck sent around below the net into the corner. Osseo Maple Grove going to try to get another shot in just wide of the net. Peyton will poke check. Shot in. Bryn going to cover that one. Kylie, Zara, Subi out there on the draw. Bryn's gonna pick this one up behind the net, chips her up the wall to Zara. Zara's gonna try to float it out. Osceola Maple Grove able to hold the zone. Sienna gonna try to wheel around the other way, chips up the boards. Over to Suvi. Fighting along the boards. Puck floats out. Kylie trying to collect. Sienna gets a little chip up to the point. Maple Grove trying to center. Kylie picks it up. Gonna ring around the boards. Zara, also Maple Grove pinches, holds the zone. Kylie gonna try to float one out to the point. Shot in, blocked, wide of the net. Centered, gonna rip a low shot wide of the net. Darren gonna try to pick this one up, and she's just gonna try to send it. Zara almost had the jump, and Osceola Maple Grove will send it back in for offsides. Zoe, Clara, Grace flying out there. Puck drop. Another offsides. Maple Grove gonna send her into the zone. Peyton behind the net. Trying to come out with some speed. Hits the ref and some girls. Maple Grove gonna escape up, gonna get a shot on. Hits the blocker side goal. So 3-0 game, 10:19 left here in the second. Scarlett, Zara, Kylie out there playing up. Bryn down in the corner, fighting for it. Scarlett comes out, looks for the centering onto the stick of Osceola Maple Grove. They're gonna just backhand it in into the corner. Bryn gonna try to send her up the boards. Puck chip to the point. Another opportunity, short-sided for Maple Grove. Floats around the net, trying to backhand. Kylie chips up off the boards. Dee gonna send in a shot. Sienna gonna get this one out of the zone. Offsides by Osceola Maple Grove. Get a fresh set of legs. Zoe, Suvi, Clara. Draw D-to-D pass by Maple Grove. Coming into the zone. Trying to center. Puck tied up. Clara gives it to Zoe. Zoe coming through the neutral zone. Takes her wide. Stays with it into the corner. Clara trying to help tail. A quick turn coming for Maple Grove, coming back through the neutral zone. They're going to take her wide. They'll load up for a shot. Bryn going to throw the blocker. Going to call goaltender interference on the high stick. .56. Puck sitting down in the corner. Zoe trying to center to OMG. Chipped up. Maple Grove takes her in, taking it wide. Peyton and put a little poke check on that one. Centering, girl sitting there off of Bryn's face mask. Suvi gonna load up, just dumps her down. Smart play, just getting that puck out of there. Ooh, 40. Kylie, Zara, Grace line out there. Corner, Osseo Maple Grove, centers, back to the point, shot on. Puck still in the corner, Kylie trying to pick it up, skating with it. Bryn gonna turn and wheel, coming out of the D zone. Kicking wide, loses the puck. Bryn able to collect, sends her back down into the corner. So Maple Grove chips her up. Clara intercepts the pass. Steps in low, gonna load up for a shot. And then mitt save there by Maple Grove. $7:59 left here in the second. Zoe, Clara, Scarlett out there. Puck drop, Scarlett trying to chip her back, and we got a breakaway opportunity coming back on Bryn. Takes it wide, Bryn. What a stick. Gets the stick on that save. Whew. Great save there by Bryn. That breakaway opportunity. Peyton, quick stop behind the net. Gives to Scarlett. Scarlett gonna chip her up off of the boards. Down the ice. And if it makes it, we got ourselves icing. Zoe almost won the race down there. 7:33 left here. Suvi, Zara, Kylie out there. Puck drop along the wing. Send her up. Suvi trying to get some position. Sends a pass out. Just pass Zara's stick. Maple Grove gonna try to take her behind the net. Quick stop moves. Suvi gets a shin pad blocking that pass. Kylie picks her up, takes her into the corner, trying to center. Bryn gonna collect at the point, shot on, and Osseo Maple Grove gonna mitt. Draw back to Sienna. Sienna gonna try to get a shot on. That's gonna end up wide of the net. Kylie down in the corner. Trying to get a backhand on. Osseo Maple Grove gonna collect. Sends her out of the zone. Sienna picks it up. Chips her back in the zone. Suvi working on the forecheck. Kylie holds up. Gonna go off for a change. Got a change going here. 2-on-2 coming in the zone. Puck gonna get floated in behind the net. Bryn gets poke checked. Sienna picks it up, sends her back along the boards. Kylie comes wheeling out of the zone. Good stick checks there by Osseo Maple Grove. Sienna trying to chip her out of the zone. Toe drag move, stays with it. Man, are those mitts sick. All right, Grace picks her up, comes out of the zone. Got a penalty here on Osseo Maple Grove. Grace gonna try to throw on a shot on net. Centered, Zoe trying to get a shot on, and Osseo Maple Grove gonna cover. Skate with a 5-on-4 here for a minute and a half. 5:47 left.
Penalty assessed to number 11, Allison Topley, slashing minor at 9:13.
Puck drop. Sit in the middle. Clara trying to follow it up. Maple Grove gonna cover. Peyton pinches, gets it down. Clara trying to get a pass back to the D. Gonna float back into the Mirage end. Maple Grove staying on the forecheck. Bryn picks her up behind the net. Tries coming out with some speed. Puck floats out. Zara picks it up, coming into the zone, trying to shovel over to Bryn. Bryn back to the point. Shot by Peyton, gets deflected wide. Clara working down low, trying to chip back to Kylie, and we're going to quick turn coming the other way. Puck's going to get chipped back into the zone. Uma sends her wide off the boards. Zara trying to pick it up. 25 seconds left here. And the penalties, Zoe trying to get a shot through, blocked by Maple Grove. Peyton going to load up for a shot, gets deflected wide into the far corner. 15 seconds left here. Poke check by Maple Grove. They're going to launch her up and down the ice. They'll pretty much end the penalty for Maple Grove. Osseo collects, sends back to the point, D-to-D pass, finds a lane, shot on. Bryn just going to put a little mitt on that one. .343 left here in the second period. Kylie, Zara, Suvi out there. On the draw, back to the point. Maple Grove going to send her back down and in. Behind the net, we got somebody floating up in front. D-to-D pass. Maple Grove centers, gets a shot on. Bryn going to deflect her up into her mitt. Drop down into the corner. Sanitize up. Mega centers. Bryn gets a body on that. Tied up in feet. They're going to turn, shoot, send one wide of the net. Sienna on the wheel, chips her up the boards. Suvi trying to pinch at the point. Skater back down. Puck kind of floating there. Sienna chips her around the net over to Bryn. Bryn going to try to pick it up to the point. Puck floating there. Maple Grove gonna Pitch a pass off. Gonna send a shot wide of the net. Go off for a change. Sienna gets it up to Suvi. Suvi gonna send one rink wide. So Maple Grove sends her on the net up to the winger. Clear out to Peyton. Peyton gonna try to shovel over to Uma. Grove takes her in the zone. Toe drags, dangles. Oh my goodness. Up to the point now. Gonna load up for a shot. Zoe blocks it. Chip back down. Zoe trying to get her out of the zone. Puck floating there. Zoe picks it up. Chips off the board. Stays with it. Takes her wide. Gets a low shot on. Clara gonna collect, trying to get a shot off. Hit some bodies. Uma poke check in. Hey Janelle. Shot on from the point. Puck up the ice. Icing. Hey Janelle, can you go get a Gatorade for Suvi? Can you go get a Gatorade for Suvi? On the draw, minute 16 left here. Kylie makes a quick stop move behind the net, chips up to Scarlett. Scarlett coming out of the zone for rink-wide pass over to Zara. Kylie picks up, toe drags, shot on. Puck was loose behind the goalie. Great shot opportunity there for Kylie. All behind the net, trying to body out. Scarlett flips one up. OMG gonna cover. "49 seconds. Zara, Kylie, Scarlett. Back down in the corner. Omega gonna send her behind the net. Zara on the tie-up, float it out. Scarlett collects, chips her back down into the corner. Body out in the corner and come on the clear. Go 3-on-2, coming through the neutral zone. Sienna, long stick. Scarlett trying to get a pass out off of Kylie's face mask. Puck gets chipped back down. 15 seconds left here. Puck float out to the middle. Sienna stepping up with the poke check. 5 seconds left here. OMG gonna cover with 2 seconds. 2 seconds left. Bills are able to squeak out a shot, trying to go for a buzzer beater. I'll reset here for period 3. Final period left. Got 15 minutes to play. See if the girls can have a little more jump. Try to... Huh? Maybe after. See if the girls can have a little jump here. Try to make something happen. In this 3-0 game. Zoe, Clara, Suvi out there. On the draw. Puck gonna get floated in towards Bryn. Bryn picks her up behind the net. Pass up to Clara. Clara comes wheeling out. Trying to get a pass over to Suvi. Suvi gonna dump one back into the middle. Clara just trying to get her to Zoe. It's outside of her stick. Bryn chips her back down. Zoe working for it. Zoe just gonna boot it in. Love that grip by Zoe. Just trying to stay with it. Just kicking it up, getting her stick tied up. Get a line change with Kylie, Grace, Zara. Draw back to Peyton. Peyton gonna load up for a shot. Gets deflected high over the net. Maple Grove. Quick wheels behind the net. Chips up to the winger. Coming on the clears to center. Very effective breakout there by Maple Grove. UMA fighting with a long poke check. Maple Grove gets it. Had bodies in front. Couldn't clear it out. Good follow up by Maple Grove. Thanks, Auntie. Bryn made the first 2 saves there. Can't have her make all of them. Bryn trying to center over to Zoe. Zoe gonna just rip her over along the boards. Scarlett gets a pass over to Clara. Clara trying to follow it up into the zone. Hitting some bodies. Bryn picks us up in the neutral zone. Gonna send her down deep into the corner. Maple Grove sends her on the net. Up to the winger, rink wide pass. Sienna gets a poke check on there. Kicks her up for Scarlett. Scarlett gonna rip her width of the rink. Quick chip off the board, comes into the zone. Zara able to get a skate on that. Peyton chips up to Zara. Puck outside the blue line. Maple Grove gonna reset. Chips her up. Bryn skates it through, tries to get a rink-wide pass over to Kylie. It was super close. Kylie fighting for it, down low. Maple Grove gonna come on a quick turn. Bodied up at the blue line. Touched by Zara. Zara staying with it. Wide pass again by Maple Grove. Kylie, it's a poke check on there. Suvi fighting low. Kylie trying to pick it up and make a backhand move. Maple Grove picks it up outside the blue line. They're going to take her back, reset. Peyton picks her up, gonna send her wide over to Clara. Clara makes a move into the middle of the ice. Clara staying with it, trying to take it wide. Gets a shot on. Down the boards, Sienna pinches. Maple Grove follows it up, coming through the neutral zone. Taking her wide. Gonna try to get a shot wide of the net. Gonna get a shot on, and Bryn gonna put a nice glove on that one. Slow things down a little bit. $11:20 left to go here in the third. Puck into the corner, they're going to float out, rips a shot on. Brandon going to put a blocker on that one. Kylie chips up off the boards for Zara. Tied up in the corner, now Kylie on a chip. Tries to take it through, puck floating there over to Scarlett. Scarlett going to try to center. Kylie getting a stick on that one. And they're going to come the other way. Toe drag move. Trying to get a backhand on. Bryn going to pick this one up behind the net. Bryn staying with it. Burns through the neutral zone. Taking her wide. Bryn going to turn and fire off a shin pad. Luna going to chip. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Jen. I don't know how that 5 happened. Chip down, Zoe trying to collect, gonna try to get a shot on wide of the net. Suvi in the corner. Maple Grove escapes around. I'm gonna call a trip on Clara.
Minor penalty assessed to number
9:52. Puck gets sent down wide. Uma rips around the net. Mega steps up. Pass back to the D. Zara, good job pinching at the point. Stay with it now. Sends her behind the net. Peyton gonna rip her up the boards. Mega holds, escapes through. 2-1 shot on. Beats Bryn. High blocker side. Oh. Get Clara out of the box. Kylie Grace, Zara. Draw, Zara, quick stop wheels, chips her into the zone. I see her behind the net. Kylie working on the forecheck. Grace trying to pick her up. Maple Grove gonna grab it. Takes her through the neutral zone. Bryn stops behind the net, trying to chip it out. Puck floats in through the crease. Now Grace takes us through the neutral zone. Gonna take her wide and just load up for a shot off a shin pad. Gonna chase into the corner. And Grove taking it wide through the middle. Nice clearing pass there. Uma trying to chip up through. Zoe gonna collect and send her back into the zone. Clara coming out strong on the forecheck. Working 3-on-1 down there in the corner. Zoe in for some support. Clara floats her to Zoe. Zoe gives back to Peyton at the point. Peyton gets a shot in. draw, back into the corner. Chipped up, puck floating there. Zoe gonna load up for a low shot, blocked wide. I'm trying to hold the point. We're gonna chip through the zone. Peyton rips off the boards. Recollect, come in, puck floats in. Peyton loses it in her feet. Shot's gonna end up wide of the net. Peyton putting a stick on that centering pass. We're gonna skate through it, get another low shot on. Great clear there by Clara. The shot comes on net. Bryn trying to cover, puck floating there. Sitting there in the crease, toe taps. Well, Zoe gonna get to float this one out of the zone. Clara picks up the pass, intercepts the pass, trying to center over to Zoe. Zoe gonna try to turn, throwing a low shot. Clara there, follows up and gets one in. Great follow-up by Clara. Taking out the trash. It's a gritty play by the girls, getting one on the board. 7:03 left. Sienna pinches, shoves up to Kylie. Kylie trying to stay with it, gets bodied out, gets one deep behind the net. Zara making a move, taking a short side. Kylie follows up off of the pipe. Great job there by the girls. Bryn gonna send one in. Puck was kind of on its edge, couldn't get a full shot on that one. Sienna dumps up the boards. Scarlett there fighting for it. Osseo Maple Grove gonna send her down in. Bryn picks up. Sends a rink wide pass just outside the reach. Maple Grove gonna send her around the net. Come out of the zone, dumps off the boards. Kylie picks this up, wheels through the neutral zone, trying to give it to Grace. Clara, poke check in. Back into the neutral zone. Osseo Maple Grove gonna get her in the zone. Uma stops, wheels, sends her up off of the boards. Maple Grove, puck off of the end board. Bryn heads up, stick, sending it wide. Grace chips up. Grace, pass up to Clara, coming into the zone. Clara trying to fight through it. Zoe picks up the puck, goes up for a shot, and a net by Osseo. Great little flurry there by the girls. Zoe, good opportunity, getting a shot in. .5:20 left here in the third. Down behind the net. Maple Grove stops, wheels, comes the other way. Puck floats out in the middle. Grace trying to cover. Maple Grove gonna chip her down. Bryn collects, sends a pass over to Zoe. Zoe gonna try to chip her up to Grace. Quick turn now. Clara sends it back up. Grace picks her up on the boards. And a quick turn. Grace, good poke check. Puck floating there. Sienna chips off of the boards. A little neutral ice battle here. Puck gets fired into the zone now. Bryn down low. Backhands up the boards for Kylie. Kylie coming out of the zone. Taking it wide, chips off the boards, down into the corner. Chipped around the net. Zara trying to center it, hits a stick. Kylie working down low. Zara trying to get a stick on that one. Peyton collects. It's a rink head pass over to Zara, trying to touch pass with Suvi. Suvi gonna send her in the zone, go off for a change. And the net now, Kylie. Putting a little poke check on there. They're gonna reset, come the other way, out of the zone. 3:35 left here in the third period. Puck down deep, Peyton gonna send her up the wall. Scarlett chips up, Zoe picks this one up, skates into the zone. Zoe over to Clara. Clara gonna try to load up her shot, gets blocked. Bryn trying to hold the zone, gets a little backhand floated in there. Sienna collects in the neutral zone, dishes up to Clara. Clara gonna skate in center for Sienna. Sienna gonna get a shot on, and Osseo Maple Grove put the save on that one. About 2:57 left here. Got Zoe, Clara, Scarlett. In the draw, Maple Grove behind the net. Chips up to the wing, nice clear out, centering play off of Sienna's skate. Puck stays in the zone. Zoe on the chase, lifts the stick, trying to stay with it. Zoe comes out of it, centers. Bryn gonna try to float in a backhand, picked up. Bryn, good pinch, hold, dumps in back into the corner. Bryn pinches up, holds the zone. Goes down. We're going to have a penalty call here on Osseo Maple Grove. A little hooking call on Bryn. So 2:20 left here in the third. We're going to call a little timeout here. Talk about some plays.
Minor penalty assessed to number 12, Adriana King. Hooking at 12:40. That's an omega penalty, number 12, Adriana King. Hooking.
It's been a really great battle by these girls this morning. 7:15 game. Got to open up the rink this morning. Girls are going to try to get one more on the board. Playing a lady up here. So we'll have about 50 seconds left in the game once they get their skater back. We got Kylie, Clara, Zoe, Peyton, Bryn. Puck drop. Sent out. Bryn gets a boot on it. Peyton holding the zone, sends her back down and in. They're going to chip her off the boards. Bryn holds the zone, wheels out, dishes back to Peyton. Peyton going to load up for a shot off of the pipe. Zoe working down low, chipped off the board. Zoe trying to reach for it. Quick turn coming the other way, stays with it. Zoe doing a great job on the back check. She's going to come wheeling out of the zone, puck on its edge. Got to control, settle it back down, sends it wide. You're going to load up. Bryn trying to pinch and hold the zone. Floats out here, fighting for it. Bryn goes down. I think Bryn might have gotten banged up there on that play. It's an awkward angle to go into the boards at. .36 seconds left in the Lady advantage. Down in the Mirage end. Puck chipped up to the point. Clara gonna chip her back, staying hard on the forecheck. Zoe following up, comes into the zone. Trying to get her over to Kylie in front, gets tied up. Clara behind the net to Zoe. Zoe gonna rip a shot, and Zoe gets one in. Nice little play there. Short side pass up to Zoe. Love to see that out of the girls here. 5-2 game. Got a minute and 7 seconds left here. Third period. I think we're going to long shift here with Kylie, Clara, and Zoe. Try to get in the zone. Uma going to send her wide. D-to-D pass. D-to-D again. And try to escape in. Sends her in the zone. Another winger. Going to send her up to the point. Going to load up for a shot wide of the net. Mega pinches and holds. Back behind the net. Peyton chips her along. Clara fighting for it down low. Another shot coming on. Peyton able to get a skate on it. Kylie trying to clear. Zoe trying to get a pass over to Clara. Coming into the zone. Nice to see Bryn back. Nice pass by Bryn over to Grace. Grace trying to fight through. We're going to have another penalty on Maple Grove. Some Maple Grove parents fired up with that call. 6 seconds left here. Gonna pull the goalie, try to just notch one more up on the board. Chip her up, back to Peyton. Peyton gonna load up for another shot, high over the net. That's gonna end the period. So a 5-2 game. Girls did a great job skating with this team from Osseo Maple Grove. Gave what they had in the early morning hours, so I think our next game is at 4 or 4:15 this afternoon. Really junky schedule that they got us on here today, but hey, just try to make it work. See you this afternoon.